I first heard about the film from Mike himself, but we were connected through a mutual friend. His name is Junior. At first, the film was just another job to me until I heard about the whole premise of the documentary. I became more and more interested for the fact that we were talking to a lot of people that I know personally. One, two, we were talking to a wide range of people from different backgrounds.
In terms of Jamaica Story to me is trying to do a couple of things, but one is celebrate the country. And this film acts as a love letter to it. But a love letter can still have like a lot of the arguments that one has had with your spouse or whoever you're sending that love letter to. It's not always just going to be, I miss you. Sometimes it's going to be, and I hate you because you did this.
It became a whole other thing once we started shooting. So at first it was a job for me, but then my interest just grew over time.
I was interested in being part of the Jamaica story because when I met Mikey, I felt this passion about him, and that was contagious. And when he told me about telling this story or this alternative story about Jamaica to the diaspora and other people here outside of Jamaica, that was very interesting. And then once I got the footage in my hand and really understood his goal for Jamaica project, which is like Jamaica Story, which is more than just a film. It's a movement and what they're trying to do, him and his team. And from there, I was like, I'm all board. I want to make this thing as best as possible. And that's what we're working towards.
And this film helped me understand the the complicated relationship someone might have with the country that they want to be a part of but weren't born there. That is something I can definitely relate with because I was born here, but my entire family is from Brazil. And I've been told, oh, you don't act Brazilian enough to be this, that, or the other thing. And then I've been told by other people who are from America that, oh, you're not American enough. So it always felt a little displaced.
What stand out the most to me at this point is how a simple film about reinvesting in Jamaica snowballed into what it is today, which is awareness and a program, various programs that Mike has started giving back to various communities in Jamaica.
And he wasn't doing it for himself. He was really doing it for his children and his children's children, which I thought was very, very inspiring. And that just like spread to everybody in the community, whether it was telling Mikey, you should talk to this person, we'll give you a ride, come here, enjoy this, your people's cool with my people. And that made me feel very comfortable because me and my partner never been to Jamaica.
So for me, that's one of the most important part. The fact that it's not just a documentary, but it's turning into like an outreach type of program where separate and apart from the film itself, it's actually an organization in itself and it has great potential. It's just the people, the type of person Mike himself is. I mean, people leave Jamaica, but a lot of them might send back various things, maybe a 1 barrel, maybe a couple of dollars every month, or you have some people that are in relationships and it's a continuous thing where they have to keep sending money back home. But I think for me, what has changed is the point of view of it doesn't really help sending the money back. it's more important to get things established here. So instead of just giving people physical money, you can provide them with maybe a job, a means of income. So it's not just a handout. Now they're able to like have ways to feed themselves.
That's what Mikey wants to do. He wants to inspire everybody. He doesn't want to give people money and be like, all right, do what you got to do. He wants to help people do for themselves. And I already saw that happening.
So I think from this film, and especially from you, who has gone over that identity where now you are comfortable considering yourself whatever you consider yourself to be. Earlier this year, I went to Brazil, and a lot of my personal identity problems I've had with being a Brazilian or American or whatever has been mostly quenched. And I think seeing that again through the Jamaican lens and through Jamaica Stories lens, where you are like seeing these people and then you are figuring out what their issues are, and then you get to see how that might relate with you. That helps and gives a sense of closure for some reason. I'm not sure how to put it in words. It's all very like ambiguous in my head, but there's a sense of like, oh, I'm not the only one, and there's a community in that.